Hello and welcome to lesson 35 of the workbook in A Course in Miracles. So good to have you here. And we have a lot to talk about because there was a lot more teaching again in this lesson than in previous lessons. And the exercise for me was as well going a little bit deeper and actually needing a lot more attention as well, especially for me, or minimum for me, than on other exercises. But I'm going to share that with you. So first of all, I thought and reflected a little bit more about part 1, where it says it is difficult for anyone who thinks he is in this world to believe this of himself. Yet the reason he thinks he is in this world is because he does not believe it. And when I read this, I was like, well, this is kind of like a chicken and an egg thing, or a catch-22. So I just wrote a few notes on that just to really grasp it, which is, I can't believe that I'm holy. So I took the sentence, I'm very holy, as an example here. I can't believe that I'm holy, so I think that I am in this world. So I have forgotten that I am holy, and because I cannot believe it, the only option I have is to be in this world and not believe that I'm holy. Doesn't make it probably any better than the description of paragraph 1, but it helped me to process that information and go, okay, fine, yeah, I can get that. And what it reminded me of as well, this forgetting of that we are holy, it reminded me of something that I do talk about before, that we forget who we are at birth because we want to experience this world as humans, and for that to be able to do that, we have to forget that we are something else and that we are not humans. Otherwise there wouldn't be any point to it. So I thought about that while focusing and reflecting on paragraph 1. And then in paragraph 2, it goes on with the teachings, right? It explains that we are an image. We have created an image of ourselves, and that image is part of the environment that we are in. But again, it's as well the other way round, not just that we are in that environment and part of it because of the image that we are carrying about ourselves, but that we have created as well that environment by choosing to have that image and have those beliefs about ourselves, our identity, our personality. So it seems that the environment is perfect for us to be able to uphold the image that we are having, but actually it's as well the other way around, that we, by us choosing the image of ourselves, we have as well created that environment, which is again a twist in itself and something to keep reflecting on and reminding ourselves while we are on this journey, which is beautiful. And then what I focused on for the rest of the day is the exercise. And I struggled at the beginning to really come up with a lot of things about myself and how I see myself. I did the exercise in the morning, just really solidly in my head with my eyes closed. And I came up with some, but was it really a lot? I wouldn't say that. And then because I struggled with it at the lunchtime exercise, I actually took my notebook and actually wrote down the things, but it didn't make it any easier to find things. But while I was doing the exercise now with the writing down, I reflected as well that every time I write something down, that I am as well the other thing. So I could never really agree. It always felt weird to make the statement, for example, I see myself as lazy. That's something that I judge myself for being quite often. But on the other side, I know as well that there are times where I am not lazy and I don't even think that I'm lazy. Or one of the other things is, let's say I see myself as fearful because I know that I have fears within myself. But on the other side, I know that in some other situations and in some areas of my life, I am fearless. I don't have a lot of fear, and I'm actually doing what I want or go for it, or really taking steps out of my comfort zone. So I realized that writing these things down, that they are not really true, that they are very limited description of myself. And I could already see that everything I would write down, I would say, yes, but I am as well completely the opposite. And that made me think about the sentence, I'm very holy, and holy means as well to be whole. And if we see all of those things in us and the opposite of it, then yeah, that's another description of being whole, right? So we are not just this one thing, we are so many things, and as well the opposites. And really at the end, well, then we can maybe accept as well that we are whole and that we are holy. But let's keep doing the next few lessons, which I believe or think will focus on that holiness, and we will probably get a lot more knowledge, a lot more text to think about and to reflect on, and some good exercises to keep on going in that direction of holiness. Thank you so much for being with me here. Let me know in the comments how you found that exercise today. Have you had any realizations as well about yourself, and did it come easy to you, or did you struggle with the exercise? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow in lesson 36. Bye bye.